I think we need to raise our children to understand why they believe what they believe. To understand that belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not an arbitrary act of becoming religious. It's a fundamental act of living life with purpose. I think we need to associate belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the practice of Islam strongly with strong moral ethics. We should encourage them to ask probing questions. We should encourage critical thinking.
One of the biggest challenges that young people are facing right now is the lack of deep relationships. They think they have lots of friends based on like social media and online, but I think they are missing those really solid relationships across the board when it comes to different age groups.
I feel like a lot of girls, some of them might be feeling depression, some people might be feeling anxiety. I feel like that's mostly because of the community that they have around them.
As an 18-year-old, one of the biggest challenges is trying not to get mixed up with the wrong crowd.
MAS is the solution to all of these problems. It's providing a friendly environment by which youth can associate with other like-minded individuals. They need that suhbah, they need that connection with other people who are struggling and striving to stay on the same path, the path of Islam. So that group is really, really important.
Currently, MAS has 40 chapters across the country. And in the last 30 years, we were able to build about 35 community centers and youth centers across the country with about another 4 or 5 different offices.
And I think that MAS has done a great job in making sure that young people got as excited about its vision as the founders of MAS did.
MAS genuinely believe that investment that goes into young people is the most important priority for our community and for the future of our community.
The local chapter here supports various scouting endeavors, including several Girl Scout troops. The goal of Girl Scouts is really to empower girls and teach them leadership qualities, basically identifying issues in the community and then figuring out what steps they can do to address those issues and improve their community.
Boy Scouts is all about helping your community. Our troop is essentially a youth group that works with MAS. Our goal is to help empowering the youth, the Muslims of our community.
Here in Detroit, we have a program called Family Odyssey. We try to meet at least once a month in different venues. Sometimes we go on a hike, sometimes we put on a play, but that really puts into practice this idea of intergenerational connections and intergenerational learning.
I cannot speak enough about having a second home, and it allowed us the space for Islamic upbringing. For a while, my kids didn't know any other place, either our home or the center.
There are certain places in your childhood where it's like the really exciting place to go to. You ask anyone, it's the amusement park, Six Flags, Coney Island, and I was there around the opening of the MAS Youth Center. The MAS Youth Center is the first Muslim youth center in the country. And that place soon became one of those hallmark, exciting places to be. It started out with just an idea to have a place where the needs of youth are prioritized in an Islamic space.
We want to ensure that we prepare, again, a new generation of American Muslims that is equipped to overcome the challenges we face as a community and we face as a country.